Hello, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri, and we're going to do our chat today. So we each have 8 projects that we're going to share with you. These are from our sewing room. So as a shop, we may have the pattern, the book, or the kit. If we do, we will tell you that. But a lot of the things that we share are older things from the shop or stuff
things we got somewhere else.
Yes, this is just to
encourage you.
Yes, and that it's okay to have a million projects going on at once. So that's just fine. And then I will also say that we are not doing live shopping this week. I'm going to try to get this loaded up today so people will hear this because it's Thanksgiving and we're closed all next week. So we won't be doing a live shopping this week.
Save your moolah, and when we come back,
we'll be back with live shopping. So yes, and so the shop is closed, and I've been saying that on Facebook, but it's closed all next week. Thanksgiving week, we close the shop. So don't plan to come see us over Thanksgiving.
You'll be disappointed.
Or you'll be disappointed. Yes, we'll open it back up after Thanksgiving, and then we're just here for a couple weeks, and then we close
for Christmas.
We close 2 weeks for Christmas, and that's also on our Facebook page. So anyway, okay. Anything else? All right. Well, you can go first.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to share is my Sweet Stitches quilt. So this is one I've been working on. I thought about it the other day. I believe I traced off all these little hand embroidery work in July because I went on my trip in July.
I think that's right because you took them with you.
So, you know, it is November and I'm finally done with it.
Well, so that didn't take all that long.
Well, I don't know. It feels like it took a long time.
We've sold a lot of these kits. We do have these kits in the shop and we have the pattern.
Yes, and this would be so neat done in a lot of different colors. So I have a retreater here that was actually she bought the pattern. She's going to do hers in Tilda prints. Wouldn't that be gorgeous in Tilda prints? And we had a lady on Facebook that actually done it in like a blue and green color.
I love your border. I didn't know you were going to do that.
Well, there's so much fabric left. So I think the pattern calls for 20 quarter yards maybe, or 20 fat quarters. I don't remember what it was. But there was a lot of fabric, and we just kitted it by what it said. I had enough fabric to do 2 extra rows because this quilt was going to finish 64 by 64, and now mine is 67 by 74 by adding 2 rows. But the border just calls for any kind of print you want, 4.5 inches wide. And I had so much fabric left. And look, I still have fabric left of all these colors. And I thought, well, I'll just do that.
Yeah, I like the border, how you did that.
So if you do buy the kit, we did not put the border in there thinking everybody would want something different. So we just didn't put it in there. You guys can pick and choose.
But they would have enough in the kit to do what you did.
Yes, you'd have plenty in the kit to do that. You could still do 2 more rows. I think I ended up buying a fat quarter of white, a quarter yard of white, just in case, because on top of all that, I also added that little inner border. See that little white? Cut it 2 inches, shows 1.5 inches. I did that too, because that made it a little bit bigger overall too. Anyway, I'm glad to have it done. It is now in line to be quilted, and I got the prettiest backing. I looked all over the shop, and I ended up buying this print in a patriotic line.
That is pretty.
It's going to look really pretty with it. So anyway, it's going to go back on the hanger. It's going to take its turn. It's going to have to wait patiently because there's a lot ahead of it.
Yes, there is. Okay, so my first thing is a lady that comes to our retreats bought me this kit in a cute little box, and I thought, I'm going to make that. So I made it.
You got it done.
The raccoon.
Oh.
And it turned out so cute.
It is really cute.
We do have this pattern in the shop, and we have it kitted, but not in the solids.
Ours is a print of some kind.
Yes, the one that was in the original box that this lady gifted me, which was so thoughtful, was in solid. So anyway, I have it done.
Yes,
Yay.
and it's really cute.
I
Be cute for a boy or girl.
Yeah, it will also go on the pile to be quilted.
Okay, so my next thing I'm going to show you is a quilt top that I'm working on. I showed it And it's been 2 weeks since we've done a YouTube video.
Has it been 2 weeks?
Well, we didn't do one last week.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks flies by.
Yeah.
So when I showed it 2 weeks ago, I didn't even have it cut out. It's called Around the Corner. And I know you can't hardly see, but it has duck fabric, hunting fabric. It has deer and turkey and all those things. Well, I have made all kinds of progress on this. We do have the kits in the store. We do have the pattern. I hope we still have some panels left. But I got all the blocks made for the settings.
Yay.
Isn't the blue one pretty?
It is pretty. Yeah.
So all the blocks are done, and I think there's 30 some of those. So now I am ready to start framing the actual panel blocks, and I just barely got started. But aren't they pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm not a huge hunting fan, but I have a grandson that is. He really likes duck hunting the most, but he's going to get some turkey and some deer in here too.
Yeah, he'll love it. Mm-hmm.
And I'm making mine bigger. The pattern is a 60 by 80. And since my grandson is nice and tall, I'm going to put an inner border, which is just going to be a brown dimple. And then on the outside border, going to be these slabs. And these are directional. So I did cut them, left and right hand sides. I think I put some kits together with them. Oh, I couldn't swear to it. Better not even say that because I don't know if I put them together. I cut them for a customer. I do know that.
So maybe the kits don't have the border in them.
Yes, because I think when we kitted them, we just kitted it like the pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned. Maybe over Thanksgiving, I would get this set. I would hope so.
Yes.
But there is 18 panel blocks, and you actually frame them 3 times. You do that white, a blue, and then another white.
So it's a lot.
Yeah, 18 of them. So it might take me longer than I thought originally.
Yeah. Okay, so I have this little baby bricklayer pattern that uses a charm pack and then a little bit of extra fabric. And I've been trying to use up charm packs. So anyway, I have
She's made this many, many times.
Yes, so I got this one done.
That is cute.
Just a really quick sew, put a soft back on it, and makes a great little gift. It's calling me. I'm going to hang up on them.
Whoever that may be. All right, I got to see what I'm going to do next. It'll be my turn. Oh, we're at binding on. That's always progress. I wish I had the hand sewing done on this binding, but I've yet to start it yet. So number 3 for me is Little Miss Sawtooth, and Jessica just recently got it quilted. I may have showed it 2 weeks ago, quilted. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you showed with the binding though.
No, because I just put the binding on this week. This was a block of the month, and I'm only showing you half of it. It's pretty good size.
It's really cute.
It is. It's just pretty. It'd be a great wedding quilt. It's got this wonderful fireside on it. I do have the binding, as you can see, machine sewed. I'm ready to hand sew it. But I got some really cute labels sewed on this morning. I used a good fabric.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that one at?
It come in our Moda box.
Oh, like a freebie.
Yeah, because I thought you took one and I took one.
Oh, maybe so. I have a little bag that I keep my labels in, so it could be stuff.
Well, my labels are growing. I used to only have the one that was my name, and now I've got a baby one, and now I got a P.S. Heart, I love you, and
yes,
I've acquired more.
Yeah, we think 3 is sufficient.
And if you ever come to the store, we have a whole selection of labels.
We do.
We're kind of a little bonkers with them.
Okay, so my next thing is I had been showing you guys this that I wanted to make, and I got it done.
Yes, and I love the blue in that.
Yes, so this is one that will also go in the to be quilted pile. It turned out so cute.
It did turn out really cute. This is a free pattern on Moda's website.
It is, yeah. So you make the middle part first, and it's called Moda Love, and then the additional pattern adds all the hearts.
So does the middle take just a full charm pack?
Yes, so the middle's a charm pack. So if you print this off, the yardage on here is everything you need to make this, but you have to also print off the Moda Love pattern, which I
Make the
didn't
center.
in. Yeah.
So
to
the
make that
outside, is it just
centerpiece.
another charm pack plus background? But
Yeah, I think the whole thing took two charm packs.
So, I mean, that would make a nice lap for a teenager.
Yeah, it's a good, I mean, it covers me. Yep. So cute.
You put a little fireside on it. It'd be good for cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're just moving right along here. So I'm going to now show you some cross stitch. So I'm going to not be able to cross stitch for a while because I now have 2 quilts to put binding on.
I've been cross stitching, but I didn't bring any of that today.
You didn't make it in here with that?
No.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is I'm just calling it Rose because I don't know that I'm pronouncing the last name right. And I didn't work on it this week at all, but last week I did. So there's the pattern. We do have it in the shop. It's really a French antique sampler from the 1900s. So I made a little progress on it.
Yeah, you did make progress, yeah.
I had the deer finish last time when I was here, but I went further over here with the alphabet. I'm thinking, what is that? That's a string. And a needle. See it all combined.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's very, takes a lot of eye work, and I cannot work on this unless my eyes are rested. When I've worked all day, it's like, I don't want to go home and work on this one.
Mm-hmm. It's too much concentration.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had this quilt. Now, do you think this is the same? Do you think this is Moda Love too? I could decide.
It looks different to me, unless you just set it differently or something, but
I don't know. I've made it a while back. But anyway, I got the binding on it. That's what I'm here to show you.
And she's gotten really good with the flange.
And I got a couple labels on there.
Yes.
And yes, my flange binding. I've gotten pretty good at it, guys. I really like doing it.
And I've done it a few times, and now I haven't done it, so I know it'd be a learning curve for me again.
Yeah, I like it. It really speeds me up, so I'm just going to keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so one more cross stitch. This one is called Harvest of Plenty. And did I not bring the pattern? I didn't bring a pattern with me, so you don't get to see the pattern because that one's the actual pattern itself.
You got a lot done on it, though.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, this is done with a 20 count Aida. And of course, that's easier to work with than your 32 count linen.
Yeah.
So even if I'm tired, I can do it. So really, I have another squirrel to do and a little bit over here to do. And it'll be good.
Yeah, you're getting there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then I also put binding on this runner.
Well, you have been binding then.
Mm-hmm. So 2 binding things done.
Oh, I forgot that other quilt, but that's okay. I'll show you this one. I finished that panel quilt with the Christmas panel, but I didn't bring it over here, so it'll have to be another day. I'll show you the quilty star.
Yes, that's what it's called, yeah.
So Jessica just got this off the quilter.
Yes, off the long arm.
And I cut the binding literally today. That's going to be the binding.
We do have these kits, I think. We've sold a lot of them, but I do think we have.
We have very little of the fabric itself left because we've made so many fat quarter packs with it.
Yeah, whatever we have done, when it's done, it's done. There'll be no more left.
And this quilty star pattern is a sew along pattern that we did a couple years ago. So a lot of you may even still have this pattern. Mm-hmm. But man, it just looks so different with a green background.
Mm-hmm. It's really pretty. I love it.
And this is Emmett and Ivy fabric. And I did a flannel buffalo plaid
back. Yeah, that's fun.
And then I think this is going to be really pretty on it.
Mm-hmm. Love it. Cool. Very nice. Okay, so I made my binding. That's progress for this Halloween quilt. We do have this kit in the shop. I know I've shown it to you guys before, but I'll show it again. The pattern's Waverly.
Oh, that turned out really cute.
It's a really quick sew.
It's a cotton and steel, I think, fabric Halloween line.
Yeah, and then I did a minky bag.
And I said cotton and steel. It's probably ruby blue.
Yes, it is. Cotton and steel is who they used to be. Yeah. Okay, and then anyway, I got my flange binding
that's pretty on there.
And that's what I'm going to put on. So maybe I can get that done over Thanksgiving break. We'll see
if that happens. All right, so I showed you the Quilty Star quilt. And when I made that quilt, I just took home one of our 16-pack back quarter packs from Emmett and Ivy. Picked out the green. Hadn't really kitted it. I just brought the back quarter pack home and the background and started on it. So the pattern itself only calls for 8 back quarters, and I had 16. I used all 16, but then I had basically half of them left. So here's the stack of them. And I was like, they're so pretty and they're all coordinated and there's 16 of them. I should do something else. So this is the pattern I picked out, which I've never made that one. Have you with Villa Rosa?
No, I haven't.
But look at the background.
Well, we had a lady call and she wanted to do Quilty Stars, but with a aqua background.
Yeah, because I thought
that one would be great.
Yeah, I think all the colors will be really pretty on this aqua. And because it is a Villa Rosa, I'm expecting it to go fast, but I don't know. See how the rows are real tiny? That kind of threw me off. It's like,
They are really tiny, yeah.
I want to show it because you can see the back, but
How big is it?
50 by 62.
So it's pretty good size. It's 85-inch squares or 7
fat quarters or 10 fat 6. And what I have is 16 fat 8s.
Okay, so
my math, I think that should work.
Yeah, we'll see. You may have to come get a little more.
I may have to come get a little more. And it'll be a bad deal because there is no Emmett and Ivy. I mean, I think we have 5.
Well, there's a few.
5 bolts,
fat
6
quarters up there, yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. I think it'd be really pretty.
It will be really pretty.
I want to finish the duck quilt before I even cut this out.
Okay, so I last year, Clara, my daughter, was a senior, and I had donated a quilt for their class, and they raffled it off, and it was basketballs. Anyway, my son is now he's a junior. Well, yeah, so I donate to our junior class. So now I got to do that for him, but I'm not making a basketball quilt. I want to do. He don't play basketball, so anyway, I decided I'm going to do this one.
That's pretty.
And our colors are red
and black.
So I've gotten a good start.
Yeah, you got a good start.
And yeah, I got the middle piece done. I didn't bring all the pieces, but I had miscut, so I have to get more.
There's always that happens.
Yeah, and then I'm going to take one of their shirts that says,
Brunswick.
Wildcats on it, and I'm going to put it in this corner piece.
I like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, and it's going to be throw size. I'm going to add a top and a bottom to make it more rectangle. So it's 64 by 64, so it'll be 64 by 72 or something.
And you might find that because it's not basketball, it even does better.
Right, maybe. I don't know.
Everybody likes basketball. I like basketball, but not everybody does.
But fair's fair, so I'm donating for one.
And you should, and I'm sure he has probably reminded you of that.
Yeah, no, he doesn't really care anything about it, but other people have, so.
Other people have. Didn't you donate last year for your daughter? All right, so the other thing I have is this table runner called Off the Rails. Oh, and I have the pattern, but I can't show you the pattern. I'll just show you the pretty fabric. This is one we have kitted, but we haven't made.
I think we showed it maybe on live shopping.
I think we did. So it takes a charm pack. This is your binding. And you're going to be like, I don't even know what it looks like. But it is a rail fence.
You could maybe give it a little peek. Well, this is terrible. But
the printer's not working very good either.
There, you can kind of see what it's going to look like there.
So when you say off the rails, it's the rail fence look through the middle of it. And this is the outside border, which I just really, really like.
That's pretty.
Pretty.
That's going to be really pretty.
So I'd like to get that done too. And you can tell I do like sewing with Christmas.
Yes.
And it's short-lived season, but I do like sewing with Christmas fabric.
Okay, so we're going to be closed for Thanksgiving week, and my goal is to finish this quilt that I've been piddling around with for years, guys.
Yeah, we did this as a block of the month.
And so I printed it off, and I marked off all I got done, and I've cut out all my blocks. So
she really literally has, 3, 4?
I have 4 blocks left in the
4
middle.
out of 12. She's over half done.
Yes. And so this is the one that I just did, but I've got them all. The rest of them
really pretty.
Cut out, ready to make.
Have you seen anybody have it done?
Yes, I did have someone come in here to have it quilted, and I'm like,
I have a lot of those blocks done.
I wish I would have that done.
I just love the setting on this, and I think we still have a few of these books in our store. Maybe we don't. They're very Korean.
Yeah, we have a little bit of this fabric left, but not much.
Not much.
And
no, we don't have any in the background.
yeah, I know we don't have any in the background.
It's really nicely wrote. It's all in color.
Well, you can do it in
and the
all
blocks are big,
sorts of colors.
18 and a half, 18 and a half. Yeah, it wouldn't have to be Christmas fabric for sure.
Yeah, and they're easy. I mean, the blocks are easy to make.
Because they're big, maybe,
Yeah.
why they go together. But the setting is just so unique. And you even have some bonus projects in here, I see, at least 2.
Yeah, that's what the quilt looks like.
Oh, there you go.
I've printed it because I like to mark off the blocks when I have them done. So I put a big X on them.
So how complicated is that sashing going to be?
Well, I did look at it, the cutting, and I'm going to finish the blocks.
Quit looking at it.
And then I'm going to cut the sashing.
Mine just might have sashing.
Maybe I'll just do plain sashing.
Okay, so that is all of my goodies.
I think that was my last one, too.
Jessica, if you watched a few weeks back, I gave her the prettiest Tilda craft project bag. And I got it at a shop called Color and Cotton in St. Louis. And they don't make the bags, but a lady there brings them into the store. And I want to say, I should have had that with me.
I'm surprised I don't have a tag on it, but
no, it probably did when I come in the mail. But anyway, this is the beautiful Tilda fabric that it was made out of. And we don't have this fabric anymore.
So you got online and ordered
I did, because I thought we had a pretty bag. We should have these little, whatever you want to call them, thread catchers.
Yeah, they're little cross stitch keeper things.
So you put your needle in there. You can put your scissors over here on the loop. And then they have these little pockets. So you can get it online. But you can if I can't tell you where it's at.
Well, go back and watch last week's because I know I showed the tag.
We had the, I want to say it said Susan's, but and she has a website. It's not an Etsy shop. It's a website.
Is this mine?
Yeah, that's yours.
Oh,
because I already kept mine at home. Mine's in my bag.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But I've been so impressed with her website, and I ordered some for Christmas for my granddaughters, and it came like in 3 days.
Wow.
So they've got bags coming with little needle books. I don't know if you call them needle books, whatever you call them. Organizers.
Keepers.
Needle keepers.
Cross stitch keepers. I have no idea.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
That's it. We're a little distracted because it's the end of the day and we're tired. So. All right. Well, have a good Thanksgiving, and we will see you when we get back.
Yes.
After the
holiday.
So, all right,
Bye.
bye.